everybody. Welcome to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil. Deepa is here. She's coming in a minute. I just wanted to get in though and say, on our gratuitous bottle parade the other day, somehow we actually managed to miss Anok 24 down here, Ardbeg, Trevan, the first one, a Bruichladdich 19-year-old, the Laddie 22. Hi Deepa.
Hi, I'm Deepa.
The Laddie 22, the Bunna PX, Kleinlich 22, that's up here as well, Compass Box, Great King Street, Edredar 11, Sauternes right on the end of the shelf, Glenkeith 21, Lejague 18 is down here, Longrow 14 down here, Macallan 18, Springbank 21, D&M, and the 25. How did we miss those? I think somehow because they were on the shelf, I missed them. Whatever. But that's last year. This is this year. Happy New Year, everybody. And what do we have? Well, let's say hello to everybody. Welcome in for the new year. Who is in? Bishop Burnboy. Happy New Year. From sunny Stonehaven. Digging into my Christmas whiskey broker sherry, North British. Oh, fantastic. Very good. Greg P is in. P Ted, Mike B, Whiskey 101, Greg. Donna Pass. Clip Queen Gal. Jason Bradford, Whiskey Vault, Justo Condo. I think that Carlos C. Everyone else is coming in now. So time for another bottle parade. Exactly, Whiskey Vault. Oh, got a dry throat now. Are you out of the exceptional Cask 23 Sulphur Bomb? Yes, that one is long gone, Tim. That was a weird one. Right, what are we doing today? I can tell you, when we did our Highland Park whiskey parade blind tasting, we felt a bit bad after because we'd only just tasted them kind of in a rush in the hour before the show. So we decided for this we would go and do our normal homework the day before, which would allow us to really make notes, really concentrate. And I'm so glad we did because
That was very tough.
Anyway, we'll get to that as we go through. But it does mean that I've got some pictures. Do you want to see some pictures? Here's what we're looking at. One of those, one of those, one of those, and one of those. What do you think? Right, we'll get to that as well.
Two ones that were very difficult to separate.
And of course, with the blind tasting, it's not about trying to guess which one is which, although that is fun, obviously, we will try. But it's really for us to decide what do we like the best and find out, does the money translate into more enjoyment? So what do we have? Hopefully let's see if the bottle can might be a bit less red today. We have this one. So, Craigellachie. They're all Craigellachie, of course. This is, what is it? 1995 to 2014, 18 years old. And it is one of 730 bottles. So obviously a very large sherry butt for that one. Do you want to look? You can have a look as I go through the others. That one is from Old Malt Cask. And we've had good luck with Old Malt Cask in the past. 50% ABV on that one. This one I think is higher ABV, yeah, 54.4. And this one is from first edition. And let's see. This is also a sherry butt, but it's one of 305. Oh! Pierre! Been watching the channel for over a year and first time ever catching a live. We'll see how long the kids will let me watch. Oh, thanks, Pierre. Actually, it was Pierre who reminded me that somehow we'd missed the Springbank 25 in the bottle parade. And that's why I realised we'd missed all those others as well. Okay, so another sherry butt, 20 years old. Didn't even give you coins, Pierre. What's wrong with me? There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, you're up in Canada, of course. Your name will be going into the tube when Deepo finishes writing. Okay, let me move on. Of course, we have the official bottle Craigellachie, 23, 46%, although this always has tasted powerful for a 46%, so I'm hoping it's not so noticeable in the actual blind tasting that this one is a lower ABV. You can see worm tubs mentioned there, and you can also see the batch. So if anyone has a similar batch, names in the hat here. Thank you very much. We'll have to get a drawing done. Now, I'm going to presume that this is a mix. It's certainly not a full sherry cask, is it? So presumably it is a mix.
But after sherry bat.
Yeah. Now the official Craigellachie. Now as for the 31, this is the biggie, right? Retail prices, I did look just to see what this is in the US. It's anything from $3,000 to $4,000. 52.2%, so sort of in the similar range to the other two. And again, it says natural strength. Again, I'm going to presume that this is ex-bourbon and sherry in both of these official bottles. But we don't really know. Right. In fact, I'll put this can back here because that's where it is on the shelf. What a box.
No, it doesn't make sense.
So heavy, that lid. Right, the 31. Okay. Oh. We are ready to start. Now, there's a whole bunch of glasses here because the ones with the tops on are yesterday's glass, and I wanted to see what was left after we tasted yesterday. We did have an overall theme of names. No, I think we'll do it as we go through. Right. Smell yesterday's glass. Tell me what you get. That's the full one. These have been poured for 1 hour. It's okay. We can just take the lids off now. Any other chat? Time for a dram, Gregor. Bring in the new year with a bang. Yes.
Sherry.
Oh, that's a little bit cheesy funk though, isn't it? My first thought is that's like Springbank cheese.
Mushroomy.
Which is obviously a good thing, right? But that is musty, slightly cheesy, slightly leafy.
I'm getting sherry.
Cherries, are you? Ooh, lovely. But kind of dry and earthy overall with a little bit of funk in there. Didn't quite expect that. Yeah, right. Okay, put that one down. We call this one Bracken. This one we call Biscuits. Let's see what's left on Biscuits.
Vanilla powder.
Oh.
Of the dark.
It is quite powdery, isn't it? Vanilla powder. It is definitely dry, grassy, this one, isn't it? Biscuits, like, shortbread biscuits or something. A little bit of slight caramelized or dark honey underneath there as well.
Leftover cereal breakfast.
Yeah, leftover cereal, breakfast cereal. This one we called Matches. Does it still have any of the matchsticky thing?
Wow. It's a combination of egg and suffer, but not egg and suffer. It's something in between.
So you're saying there's a slight eggy sulfur. So let's talk about sulfur and Craigellachie for a second. Because there's sulfur, the eggy sulfur, which is too much for me. That's what was wrong with that sherry barrel that Tim Donapas was mentioning. You can get sulfur from a sherry barrel if they put in sulfur candles into the barrel. I think that's what I understand, right? So you can have a barrel which is sulfurous, and in the past certainly that would be thought of as a bad thing. You know, the whiskey is ruined, although some of us like it, right? But Craigellachie has a sulfuriness from the spirit and, well, the whole process, including the worm tubs. So there's something about Craigellachie's spirit and the worm tub and the processing that has a sulfuriness, but it's not that eggy sulfur. So I think this is probably more from the sherry barrel. It's kind of dissipated now that the air has been off it. That's why it was called Matches.
It's soft, mellow.
Right, here we go. I'll go. Okay, you go first. Undergrowth. I know undergrowth and bracken are quite similar things.
It's almost flooded. Leaves.
Oh, that's kind of a darker cherry chocolate on that one. Less matches. We had a bit of fun trying to separate these because one was called bracken and we were thinking of, you know, dry, summery but dry growth under the trees. And then we had this one as undergrowth. Let's see. It's got that musty dust as well. Wow, this has suddenly gone like sweet candy pears compared to this.
Well, I'm just dirty.
Yeah, actually, let's keep the glasses straight.
Yeah, muddy. This is dirty.
Okay. Now, this has the whiskey in it. So, let's keep the colours with the whiskey. So we know. But let's pour. And then we will have a fresh glass to know. Oops. Other way. Bracken. Let's see. On the nose. Guess I could nose this one.
Christmas. It's dirty.
Christmas cherries. Let me try the empty glass. Oh, I got tobacco leaves, leafy, tobacco-y stuff. We found that these really did develop over time, didn't they? A little thin, a little light at the moment, not too obvious. And we know this will get better based on yesterday. What did you say? Savoury, forest leaves, yes. That's the same type of thing. Dry, prickle. Dinner, dessert, so it's a bit sponge cakey.
Wow. After dinner, dessert wine.
Oh yeah, so much fuller. There's kind of a lovely kind of rich honey in here as well.
Remind me of just so much pretty.
But somehow those natural earthy leaves keep coming through.
Going with the forest.
That is really good. It's quite balanced and integrated, isn't it? If there's, I'm presuming these all have sherry in, but there's something in them, like this is lovely mixed together. Okay, picture for bracken is like this. Yes, that looks about right. These kind of dark, rich honey and sherry notes, but then this kind of leafy detail and dry, earthy stuff coming in as well. Right, biscuits. Our friend Tracy, they have a dog called Biscuit.
Yes.
So when I'm saying biscuits now, I'm thinking of Tracy's dog. Okay. Oh. Okay, quite different. This is much more grassy. Menthol, right. I've got more like dry grass menthol. Pine needly then.
It's sour menthol.
Pine needles? This is kind of lighter. It's like the nectar up.
Sour menthol.
Sour menthol, yeah. Nice though, but it's pushing more in the direction of bare barley, and this is richer. Oh, wow, that's good.
The sprouted barley.
Sprouted barley. Yes, so not so much sherry in this one.
No, it's more
no, having said that, when I went to the full glass, there's the sherry. Yeah, it is there.
Honey.
It is there, yeah. Not so much on here, but there is a kind of lighter hay, biscuity dust over the top. Minty dirtiness. I think that's good. There is something a little minty dirty over the top.
Old leather.
Like an old leather. Just go back to this nose now. This one for Bracken. Right. Matches. Ready for matches? Matches.
I get the.
Yes.
But it's too much.
It's
too icky.
I'm not so much.
But the touch of sesame in it.
So it's definitely struck match sulfur here, which I've always liked on Highland Park. I get it a bit in that direction. But this is quite strong matchsticks, and I suspect that there's more underneath, but I can't quite get to it because so this is the strongest barrel influence so far, right?
Yeah.
The others have had more of a mix. This is a bit more sherry bomb and the sulfuriness on top.
But not in a bad way.
Faceometer's working at full speed, Peter. And wait.
I matched it, but with the most wet leaves.
Wet leaves as well.
Wet leaves.
You did say, oh, Bobby J. Happy New Year, Phil and Deepa. Thank you very much, and to you, Bobby. Cheers to 2023 and more Craigellachie in the cabinet for me. Yes. Where are your coins, Bobby? Cheers, raining down on our Craigellachie glasses. Okay, the sulfuriness is going away now. Maybe I'm getting used to it. Let's see how the full glass holds up. Okay, it's more buried now. So maybe it has... Cheers, Bobby. Maybe it has... Maybe I've adjusted. A little richer now. I think this is more one-dimensional sherry. I'm not getting as much of the other stuff. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Those two are good. Let's see, coming back again.
We get past through the magic flavors.
Right. But it's not super heavy sherry bomb. There is still a bit of a lightness to it for some of the other.
Well, it's because of the matte flavor.
Yes.
We get past.
You had said sprouted barley and a bit of menthol is in there as well. Right. Over to undergrowth. So bracken, biscuits, matches, undergrowth. That's good. That's really good as well. Again, we're back on the sort of leathery note. Oh, I forgot to do pictures again, right? Let me catch up on pictures. So that was Bracken. This was Biscuits, the one which was the lighter grassy one. Fireworks. I think that really does speak for it. And now we are on Undergrowth. Now, Undergrowth and Bracken are quite similar compared to Fireworks or matches. I mean, it is a bit fireworky. So, Bracken, I notice in this one, Undergrowth, I am painting a little bit more of the details. Let's get rid of the others. Off. There we go.
Milk chocolate.
Oh, milk chocolate.
Butter. With a touch of sherry. There you go.
Again, sherry's not super strong, is it? What did you see? Dry berries, savoury, Deepa said. Deepa writes the notes while I do the pictures. Menthol and vanilla, honey. Yeah. Sponge cake, red wine. Yeah, these are all good.
Then also put Christmassy about it as well.
They're all a bit Christmassy with that sherry. Wow. Oh yeah. Chocolate powder and tobacco leaves.
And on a sponge cake.
So sponge cake with chocolate powder wrapped in tobacco leaves. A little bit of the pine needle there as well. And those forest leaves again. Oh God, they're good. Now bear in mind, the price range here is $150 to $1,500. Or $4,000 if you go list price, we're talking $200 to $3,000. So we're talking about stupid changes. Now, yeah, I'm excited.
Ex-Bourbon.
Do you think if I gave you them blind, you'd be able to tell which is which?
Hopefully.
Close your eyes. I'll just pick one out. Just close your eyes. I'll pass you one. Let's see. Biscuits. Okay, you give me one. I do that just so I can't hear where Deepa's picking them up from. Oh, my stomach's rumbling. We were out running this morning. It's not matches. I'm going to say either Bracken or Undergrowth. I'll go Undergrowth. Oh, it is. Oh, hang on. You gave me the full glass. You were supposed to give me the empty colour, the vapors only. All right, I'll give you one more.
But the liquid.
With not the liquid.
Yeah. So, go. Give up. Okay.
Oh, matches. I thought that would be obvious.
I didn't pick up any match.
You know, the sulphur has dissipated a bit, hasn't it?
I didn't pick up any.
Oh no, it's still there. Right.
But
okay. I'm going to have a little sip of water and then taste, because we haven't tasted anything yet. Why don't you go first? Bracken. Here we go. Anyone asking us anything? Berry or buried? Bishop Burn Boy. Could be both. Buried. Berries. That's a very concerned faceometer.
but is one sort of astringent.
Astringent.
Christmas pudding with
Christmas pudding?
touch of egg.
Touch of egg. That doesn't sound very nice.
I know, but Maybe because my first sip of the day.
Have a second sip then.
It's a free dessert.
Have a second sip. Ooh. There comes that Craigellachie sulfury bit at the start of the finish. That's not barrel sulfury. That's that Craigellachie characteristic. Little spicy, little tight. Could just be that first sip. Absolutely delicious. That finishes long. Now, these are all old whiskies, right? 18, 20, 23, 31.
I thought they're very sweet.
You don't look like you're liking it that much.
Because...
No, tell me, are you liking it or not liking it?
I like it, but it's better more yesterday. I love it so much. Today is not so bad. But overall, of course, it is good. Christmas boutique approach. It's almost a black forest with cream.
Oh, there's a lot of detail in there.
I think because I'm not very fond of sweet or sherry, so I think it's more towards sherry direction.
So the arrival, it does have some vanilla, but it does also have the sherry. And then you get little bursts of the spiciness. And then that's sulfury note, which I'm sure is worm tubs, rolls in. Now the spice came after that, and now I've got a really long lasting sort of leaves, dry autumn leaves and honey and leather.
And moist.
Is there magic? Did you get magic? One more sip and then we'll move on. We'll move on to biscuits. So currently Deepa is trying Bracken. I can see I'm painting in a little bit of detail, which, see those little flowery things? That's a little bit of old age magic in there.
A touch of mulled wine.
A little bit mulled wine feel about it.
I will keep to myself.
Okay, let's move on. Biscuits. Let's have some water.
After one first.
Petehead, great today. Will they enter the sharing list? We'll see. Almost everything goes on the sharing list for a limited time at least. Okay, biscuits. Grassy. Bit bare barley. Little bit sherry, but not overpowering. Spiciness is coming out now.
Oily.
Oh! Marco! No message. Thank you very much. Coins for you. Thanks for the support. Name. Oh, Eva has the tube. Your name will be going into the tube for a drawing. A lot more spice on biscuits.
Very, very different.
Yeah.
That's wine. I just want more biscuity.
Yeah. It is a little bit thinner on flavour progression.
Very good finish.
If that makes sense. So it's a bit less interesting and a little more spiky, if that makes sense. Let me have another sip. Let me see.
I do not know about the kind first that I give you all four.
That's fine.
It is simpler, that it is more complex.
A lovely grassiness though. What does that remind me of? It reminds me of something like this. Ex-Bourbon Bruichladdich. I'm trying to think of something to give you a little bit more context. There's a lot of spice at the end, which makes me think European oak. So, sherry butt, European oak.
More spice, that is.
More spice.
spicy.
Like the spice really holds at the end.
Mm.
Not so many flavors though.
There's so much going on.
Like I would say this is probably about half as interesting. Okay, are you ready for matches? Water? No. Let's see. Jimmy Jazz, Happy New Year. Ah, thanks, Jimmy. If you do want to ask me something, stick it in tag us at Whisky Mysteries, so then I'll catch it.
Oh,
Greg.
I think it's very, very spicy. But
Very spicy?
I got that a bit of sulfur eggy together, and the spice came up.
Is it sulfury then?
Yeah, but spicy overpower the sulfur bit.
Greg, is there one that stands out already? Stands out because of the sulfur. That's maybe not what you're asking. Which one do we like the best so far? We'll get through. Definitely matches on that nose. Oh, there's a lot of sulfur on that. Let me see. I'm waiting to see, can any of that Craigellachie worm tub interest kind of come through?
It's quite earthy.
Yeah.
Of course, I pick it up sulfur.
It's going in the direction of the Long Row 14 sherry cask.
Very spicy.
Spicy as well. European oak. My problem here is that it is overpowering. I prefer the underpowered rather than the overpowered, I think.
It's one damaging.
Yeah. And it's starting to get to that point where the Craigellachie aspect is less important and the sherry is more...
But overall, it's a good finish. It's okay on...
All right.
I like this more. That is.
Greg's watching. We need to have water in between. Oh yeah.
That more on my type.
Oh.
It's very savory, banged, mellow,
See,
heavy.
Coming off matches that was more one-dimensional, but still good. Coming to this, I was suddenly like, that's what we want.
Yes.
That's what we want in a whiskey. Wow, that's still going.
It's very
spicy.
spicy.
Wet leaves. I didn't actually give you any notes. Let's have another taste because that was really good.
It's a bit different. It's oily and integrated.
Wait, hold on. I hesitate to say it, but that very first arrival reminds me of the Brora. It's not like the Brora after that, but there's something like that old electronics or something that just the particular flavor profile.
But again, I'm surprised how spicy it is. I think all spicy, not this one, not spicy.
Okay, try and give you a bit more notes now. So it has that. Wow, it's old. Everything's old. The leathery, the
beautiful. Finish of leaves again.
Yeah,
forest leaves.
but it's like delicate leather notes, delicate dry leaves, delicate vanilla, delicate sherry, delicate spiciness, all in the mix.
All together, beautifully all together.
Finishes really long. In fact, that spicy tingle is just like sparkling more and more and more now.
It's also oily, and thick, and heavy, but beautiful. It's good. I like that, but very much.
Okay,
That is why I prefer the more over this because the ice is too just messy for me.
It's time to eliminate one. I agree. Fireworks. Fireworks is going to go out first because it's too much barrel and not enough character. Okay, let's find out. Hadn't thought about how to show you. Let's go to, what should we do? Should we do bottle cam? That'll probably do it. Right, let's find out what is C. This is matches, right? Matches is, oh, hang on. Can't get my foil off. It is the 20-year-old. So the 20-year-old is the first editions. Now, does that all make sense? Let's see. This is the one of 305 bottles from a sherry butt. 54.4%. Oh, that's the strongest.
Read the note.
Okay, let's read the notes. A sweet-bodied nose of vanilla custard, apples, and rich fruits. Creamy with vanilla tablet, green apples and raisins on the palate. The finish is long and slightly dry with fruity traces.
I pick up any of the notes. No.
I think we have to say bollocks to those notes. That is not true at all. Look, we only paid $150 for this. Oh, we should have.
Years.
We should have said where would we put it on the shelf, but too late for that now. Let's see. If I quickly look at the shelf, Annock. I know the Annock 24 is better.
I prefer that one.
What about the Deanston Bordeaux that we just had? I think it's better than that. I prefer this. I would say that this is probably.
No. I prefer Annock.
Oh yeah, it's probably down.
I prefer this.
It's probably down. It's on. I would say it's on the shelf. What are you drinking? Forget matches. We're done.
But it is a short element of it is for eggy.
Is it going on the sharing list?
Sorry, yes.
Right. Okay. Now, do you have? I didn't want to do that because then it hits the bottom of the frame.
But then we did that.
Okay, let's put it there. Let's try and keep the. Right, here we go. Do you have an obvious third place? Okay. I was going to say the same thing, I think. I was going to say this one for third place. Is that what you were pointing at?
I'd rather first.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I'm going to try.
Hang on. Were you pointing at that when I said third?
No, I like it, but I will try again.
Okay, let's try again. We're not getting out that easy. It's definitely better than matches.
Something is slightly like it's a bit too yuck.
Oh, I really like that. In a way that's quite different from everything else.
Very different. It's more Ex-Bourbon.
I would say it's more Ex-Bourbon. It's probably a refill sherry butt. Or a refill. I mean, it could be. Do you think it's Craigellachie 23? That's the one we're most familiar with.
It could be 18. Or Malt Cask.
Yes, it's.
Because for me, it's a bit yeah. So 18 is yeah.
This flavour profile. I don't think I would say it was Craigellachie 23.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not as interesting, is it?
It's nice, but not fantastic.
Do you prefer this or Annock? See, I think I might go here. Talisker 18. See, there's a Ben Nevis sherry.
But But whatever, it's a very good quality. It's a good finish.
Yeah.
Everything is good about it. It's that maybe I'm making more picky.
Okay.
It's good. That's the finish. No, I'm sure the finish is very good finish. Wow, nice. Pick up my honey biscuit. It's the finish.
Oh,
The finish is very good.
That's so much better, though. So much better. Wow. So many rolling, different, all that leathery, grassy, sort of a sour, not sour, sharp, but like a slightly funky, moldy vanilla at the end.
Also pick up a bit of sour, but in a good way. I really like that.
Are you saying it's better? Oh, this is better.
It's that more I might prefer, because I prefer savoury. I think it's too sweet.
Let me point at the clock.
Oh, it's half of the complexity. Okay, okay, but am I?
Yeah.
I've got only battered.
Deepa, can I reveal this one? Or do you want to do something else?
Okay, fair enough.
No, I'm asking.
No, I'll go for this as well. Just because it's half of the complexity. I'm more on.
Okay. Here we go. Do you think it's the 18-year-old?
I think it's 18.
Okay, let's have a look. I think it's probably the 18-year-old as well. I hope. What if it's the 31?
No, it better not be.
It better not be. What is it? Oh, I saw a 1 there. I had a little heart attack. I saw this in reverse. I thought, is that the 31? It is the 18. I would probably put this a little higher.
Because it did not really fully come together, but I was looking at it. But the finish is good. I like it.
I would say I like it more than the Aaron 21. I'd say maybe it's about here on the shelf. Now.
But I know that is reality.
True. You know what we have now, though?
I mean, this one.
You know what we have now?
Oh, wow. This two yesterday, it was very, very, very difficult to separate.
We're going to do a little bit of what we did yesterday. Now, just for making sure we don't mix things up. Wow, there's not much left in these glasses. Bracken versus undergrowth. Hang on. Let's just talk. Let's just talk for a moment. Yesterday, many times blind, we tried to guess which one was which, and it was very hard. Now, bear in mind don't bear in mind that. No. We're looking at the 23 versus the 31.
Wow. You mean this one? You read this one?
Yeah. Now, one of them costs around 300, and one of them costs around 3,000.
Wow. We've got eyes.
I guess it doesn't matter what. I don't have to listen. So this is to decide which one is the best. Heavy, mushroomy, dark loveliness. A little brighter. A little bit brighter. Oh, that is good. A little bit more vanilla now. I was just enjoying the sort of sherry leaves. Waiting for the spiciness. There's that sulfury thing coming up. Very good. Okay. Ah, sorry for being quiet. Everything about this is amped up, but all the flavors are better. Finish is so long.
But you must supposed to tell
This one?
no, but you must supposed to give the name to that one.
I don't know which one is which.
You don't know?
I'm saying this one I like the best. Which one is which?
Okay.
Bracken. Okay. On that blind, I was definitely on Bracken.
But you knew it was Bracken.
No,
you know?
I didn't want to think about that.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, you ready?
I think it's because this ash starts freezing it in this. I think it's very savoury.
I am committed. I am committed to Bracken over Undergrowth. Which actually I think is different from yesterday, isn't it? I did something different. There was something about the second one that was just so full and the range was so good. I was a bit surprised though. I think in my mind...
I think it's Bracken.
Okay. Okay. If you in your mind you've already decided which one is which,
okay.
That means
it's poised or thing.
All you're doing is you're taking a taste of each and you just give that gut reaction. Which one is the best?
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to smell. I'm going to taste it.
No, you can smell them as well. But just don't think which one is which. Oh. So
I have to smell of the nine.
Here we go. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking of the price difference.
It's yummy. Sweet.
Is the price difference? Is the price difference justified between these two?
Wow. It's so good. It's gambling.
Okay. It looks like we have a winner.
Oh, wow.
Here we go.
That's quite on. It is nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah. There's that. A volcano. There's so much going on.
Now, in my paintings, I would say.
What is that one?
That Bracken looks a bit less interesting than Undergrowth.
But at the road.
This one.
And Bracken.
Bracken looks a little more
brighter, happy,
integrated.
More colour.
That's funny. From my paint, if I looked at my painting, I would say this is probably the older one, and that would be Undergrowth.
What?
And this one, I would say, is probably the younger one.
But
that's just based on.
That there is 31.
I don't know, Deepa. I'm just saying when I look at the picture, when I look at my painting, I would say now.
And have you tried that again? Because I already got this one. Oh, there's nothing in it.
It's in the other glass.
Oh, I see.
Fucking hell, that's
I think it's half of the thread. Not thread. Half of the complexity going on. I like it, but it does not up. It does not up. This.
It does have that Brora. It does have that Brora-like taste at the beginning, though.
But somehow it does not up.
On the shelf, where would you put that on the shelf?
I prefer Brora more. It's because it's too sweet for me.
Hang on. It's time. Let's pull down the Ben Nevis for a second. Wow.
Have you got any more of this?
We do.
Oh, good.
Is it in this kind of league?
What's the ABV?
The ABV is 52.7.
At time.
Well, I don't know. It's 46 and 52. I don't know which one.
I prefer this over this. And I prefer this more than today's. I think.
Well, that is good as well. Are you saying that this is better?
Oh, there's no more left.
I think there's a bit more.
But oh, this.
Right. This is it. Decision. I know. We're dragging it on now, aren't we? Milking it.
It's dark. That's going on. It's almost overwhelming me. I may go for Ben Nevis.
Oh, I'm getting a little bit of orange rind kind of thing by comparison. No.
That's Ben Nevis.
Here we go. We're not changing our mind. I would put this up in the top 10.
Yes, but I'm happy with this at Ben Nevis. I may go for Ben Nevis. Just because it's simpler. It's overwhelming.
Do you want to know the second place first?
I think
or the first place first? You let us know. Oh, Chinatown Funk. My mouth, that is a great name. My mouth is watering just watching this and hoping my newly acquired Craigellachie 23 is the Bracken Dram. Honestly, the difference between these two is not that big. The flavours are almost identical between these two, aren't they?
No, not about the flavour. It's about the strength of complexity. Complexity is so much on it. But it is sweet. This one is half of the complexity.
Okay.
But more on my profile.
First place.
Give it the first place. But that one is 23.
Okay, deeper. Okay, you're calling it, right? You're saying this is the 31. And this is the 23. Is this the 31? Yes! Oh, no, it is.
But is that one?
It is the 31.
I'm very impressed because but 31 here, it's supposed to be very tired, but it's very alive, it's very, I forgot, active volcano.
Okay, you're like an active volcano sometimes. Do you think this is a good place for the 23 on the shelf? The next one up is Springbank 12 Burgundy.
I prefer the more.
What about Lefroy 18?
Probably.
Oh, it's better than the Highland Park 21. Springbank, Ardbeg, Dathmill.
Better than Dathmill.
Okay. It's getting promoted. Now the Craigellachie. It's better than the Clynelish, even though that's fantastic. I'd say it's better than the Highland Park. Can't quite remember.
I like that very much.
For me.
But I may prefer to more get a flat back again.
Let's put it up against the Springbank D&M liquor.
But the me blind pieces.
Why?
More.
This is an ex-bourbon. We always call it the chameleon because it is. It always tastes different every time we try it.
More on.
Deepa knows her Scotch, Bobby. Oh, that does smell good though.
Okay, so this is similar profile, but this one similar. I may prefer this more. That is actually fantastic. Wow,
That's really
but
good.
there's something about it where the more is happening in it. But the order in.
I have to say that Springbank is really good for me. That lovely pine needle
So you prefer the
Ex-Bourbon
more
mix.
that 23.
Yeah. Oh, holy shit. Oh, that's kind
I'm
of...
very impressed with this. So I
have to say that's no doubt better than the Springbank.
that
Yeah. Whiskey 101. I love the 23 also. I think the ABV difference plays a part here though. Yes.
But are you...
Obviously it does. Would love to try the 23 at 52%. That would be a good
So,
good idea.
But the ABV for 31.
52.
At this, D&M.
D&M is about 50. But you know what? This makes me think of something. Because Whiskey 101 is saying, what would the Craigellachie 23 be like if it was 52%?
But the ABV.
46.
Oh.
We can't know that. But what we can know is what is the 31 like if we bring it down to 46. Let's do that. Let's do it. So here's the 20. Well, we got the 23 there.
Anybody the D&M.
No, that's Ben Nevis. That's D&M. Right, let's do this. Here is Craigellachie 23. 46%. Now.
No, I think the 42 but 2.
It's the 23.
Yeah, so that's 42 but 2.
Craigellachie 23 deeper.
Yeah, but ABV is 42 but 2.
Come on, everybody. Get deeper on board. Craigellachie 23. Is this...
Yeah, but it's ABV.
46.
No, you read this.
Deeper, this is the 31.
Oh. I'm sorry.
That's why I'm hiding it, because it's not that one.
I'm gonna get the ABV.
Okay. 46%. Hang on, we're going to have to do a little calculation here. Now, the 31-year-old is 52.2%. So hang on. How do we do this? 46 divided by 52.2 equals 88%. 88%. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to syringe. It's going to be science, everybody. 10 mil. 88. Right. Science. We got to get to 88. 88% whiskey. And a little bit of water. There we go. 46. Into the glass. That's a very squeaky. That's a very squeaky syringe. Now, we should probably give it a minute, but and here's the Craigellachie.
Do you have any idea about how much sherry do but it's a mature import?
No, I don't know the difference between them. In terms of sherry mix, it's hard to find that out. Okay, we're gonna go blind.
I'll give you first, but it's better than me, I think.
Remember, black is the 23.
No, I thought.
now we just talk numbers. Black is the 23 at a price of about $253 and 31 at $1,500. Here we go. At 46%. Hang on. I need to make sure I don't know which one Deep has given me. At 46%. Is there any amount of time you need to leave things before the water is mixed in? On the nose, this is better. Oh, that's fantastic. There's that Craigellachie sulfur coming up. It's not sulfur in a bad way. It is, it's slightly metallic to me as well. I don't quite know what that's like. It's like eating off a copper spoon or something. I've never done that, but anyway. Okay, on to this one. I'm saying this one's better. Oh, hang on, what's that? Hey!
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
You did it.
So I just said the 23 is better. Save yourself some money. Stefan, you made it in. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Stefan. Hope you're enjoying the show. Top shelf, Dustin. I see you're in as well.
Stefan.
I think the 23 is about 240 in the US if it's at retail. But that's become a challenge to get. Yeah, you're right, Dustin. It's becoming, I think it's old stock, which is still at those prices from a few years, maybe even 5 years back. But you're right, you can still find it. Although I did pick one up at the auction in the UK, worked out at about $210 delivered. Maybe a bit more delivered, but not too bad. Right, your turn, Deepa.
Wow, you prefer...
Close your eyes.
Wow, you prefer 23. But then
Close your eyes.
You prefer 23.
Everyone's waiting. Maybe the water needs a bit more time to integrate. Greg. Yes, Phil. But no one does it on current tastings. We all rush it. Oh, hang on. I'm not sure. Let's see, Dustin, what were you talking to Greg about? For the same reason, Craigellachie tends to cost less in the US. It's the only brand like that. I've got an exceptional cask. Oh yeah, the exceptional cask. We both had that weird, the super eggy. What did you say? It's like on the edge of a cliff. Okay, let's watch Deepa. Which one did she have? Was it the green one?
Good.
Okay. Liking the green one. Now she's on this one. For science, Bobby J. Exactly. Greg. There you go.
Interesting, more complex to get on is spicy.
More complexity, Deepa said. And more spicy.
But some are, I prefer this one. I mean, rather, okay, I know the thinner, it's sort of half the complexity of this one.
Okay. So maybe, I wonder if my water calculation was right. I think it was. It was about adding water, Phil. Oh, okay.
Of the complexity is more amount.
We all rush it, Greg. Okay, we'll let Deepa keep going. It's all about adding water, Phil. Oh yeah, that's right. Chinatown Funk. Read the 6-7
no,
K.
I go for this one. I think it's at a growth. Oh, oh.
Deepa's expensive taste prevails.
Oh my God! I'm shocked. I'm pretty sure it's 23, and apparently it's 23 to win.
To be fair, though, they are very close, aren't they?
Not for me. Well, I'm sorry for it. I'm sorry for 23, but no, it's not.
If think about the budget for a minute. And you could buy this for 250, or you can buy this for 2,500.
Oh, I'd rather go for this.
So in terms of how close are they now when you think about the price difference? No, how close are they? When you say this is better.
Not remarkable.
Now, when it was at cask strength, we both kind of said, no, this is way better. Would you say it's twice as good?
No. Very, very good.
Maybe. At most, I would say this is twice as good as this.
Because the start of this bitterness was probably too coming from the barrel for 31 years. Maybe for 2
What a whiskey. That is just such a good whiskey.
That one, of that honey and cereal, prefer cereal with honey. Oh,
yeah.
But it is simpler. There's so much.
Yeah.
But I do not have the taste profile of this.
With my eyes open, I did prefer at that time going in this order. Yeah. Maybe the water integrated a little more. But still, honestly.
Oh, I see. Oh, wow. There's so much going on in it.
Yeah.
Of complexity that is very simple.
Right, Dustin?
Right, Dustin.
Look, we don't have much left of this.
I must eat after Dustin.
Dustin's got a warehouse full of 25s. 46% also. I seem to remember this being quite delicate, so compared to what I imagine these as being more robust, but let's see.
It's very, very simple, but very different taste.
Oh, lovely. It's like light, funky white grape juice. Little bit of spice on the end.
I prefer the more that I actually. Sorry, Dustin.
Hang on, you're talking about the 23?
I finished better than more.
No.
I feel that there is a thinner, there is a thicker, heavier.
It's more robust. Look, if you're someone who likes Springbank and has never tried a Craigellachie, get a Craigellachie.
We don't have any more of this.
No, we don't.
Oh, oops. I better not anymore. I thought it a bit thin.
Yeah.
I go for this one first.
That's the 23. I'm talking about the 31. I'm moving it up. So no, it's already. Oh no. You want to move the 23 up onto the top shelf?
Okay, I added the bar. I think it's the easier to drink. It's more drinkable, but if you take a actually more oily, Springbank, but then about 25.
Yeah.
It's more unique, more good on, but thin.
Just look at the shelf and tell me where you want to put this one. Highland Park 21. Bath Mill. Local barley.
I think it's about right, please.
Okay. Over to the chat. before we...
I'm just happy that we're gonna have it about $3,000. I mean, it's not worth buy. It's even though it's just the best, but not worth buy for $3,000.
Is it
It is worth $40
Okay, quite literally, normally we don't do this, but maybe we do.
But you need to do it.
Quite literally, you can say, we bought this at $1,500 at the auction, and we bought this at $250. You could have 6 of these or 1 of these. That's really good.
Okay. It is a far factor, but it's worth buying in the bar.
Okay, if this is $250, I would pay $500 for that.
Right.
Not $1,500, and absolutely not $3,000. Where's the box? But we have put it top 10 though. Top 3, in fact. Over to the chat. Let's see. I'm going to scroll up a little bit in case I've missed a whole bunch of orange stuff. Stefan, I think we got your chat. Thank you very much. Yes, got that. For science, yes. Greg, talking about the water. What? Whiskey 101.
After that for me.
Next week, less water. Oh, let's water them both down to 40%.
No, blend it.
And then we blend the two. And then we try them both with ginger.
No.
Thanks, Whiskey 101. Dustin, I liked that weird eggy one. I know, it was on the edge of the cliff. But the 19-year which I got cost less and is wowie. Okay. Is it heavy sherry? I wonder if you would like... let's bring out all the bottles. Oh, matches. You might like matches. And the 18, you might like that as well. The 24-year one is lighter in sherry notes and might be more your profile. Okay. Bobby J. Dang. Can't even imagine meeting John. Oh, John, you're talking about John Glazer. Fireworks for Deepa. That's true. Actually, I don't think we guessed this one, but we got everything correct today. Fireworks. Yesterday, I can tell you, I had this in first place yesterday, and Deepa had this in first place.
Not really. I also prefer the first place.
What do you mean, not really? It's written on this paper. Deepa, on the nose, first place.
Wow.
On the palate, first place. For me, I was on the nose, second place, but on the palate, first place.
Ooh, that's very good.
But honestly, we went back and forwards on these for 1 hour blind.
So,
and
if the smell was so similar.
Yeah, and that tells us that this 23... It's a shame we don't have a 17 or an 8 or a 13 to compare at this point. No. I know this 23 is exceptional. Okay. Classic Deepa. Whiskey 8. I wonder what you were commenting on. Got to score ignoring the price, and then we make the decision on the price. That's true, Dustin. Yeah. Well, it's definitely better. If you want better, pay more money. Would you say a law of diminishing returns? Yes.
What does diminishing return mean?
You know, you're paying another $500 to get just a few percent better.
I feel about it.
Yeah.
It's not good enough.
We worked in the animation industry, and you would be working on your shots, and they would be reviewed, you know, daily or weekly, or I'd be reviewing shots. And you could look at it and you could say, you know, it's 90% there, but there's some little thing that we should fix. But to get it from 90% to 95% is going to double the amount of time of an artist's time, you know, at the desk. to get this incremental adjustment, which people in the theatre, in the moment of a movie blowing by, you're not going to notice. And so we are kind of getting into that realm with these whiskies.
So
Bobby J,
for
you're
me,
right.
I'm telling you now, do not ever buy 31. No.
Oh, but hang on. See, Dustin's saying twice twice as good as the 23 is insanity, because 23 is epic goodness.
I'm not getting that. Don't say that. Forget about it.
No, Dustin is saying, but this is epic goodness already. So how can that be twice as good?
It's not twice as good. Is it?
I remember Blind going like this. Oh yeah, this is much better. Whiskey 101.
So forget about 31.
But Phil, we all know Deepa would still spend 2,500, so it means 10 bottles of the 23 for Deepa rather than 9.
No.
Oh, and some honey.
No. Yes, most of the time, but not today. Today, really, it's not really much of the first PBT. I think, of course.
Okay. Whiskey A, this channel really isn't helping my FOMO. Yeah, exactly. Greg, this session is about relativity. Is the 23-year-old better than the 17? Yes. And the 13? Yes. I personally need to know. And I think I already have the answer, yes.
Yes. 23 is fantastic.
I remember thinking, like, we like the 13, but it's definitely a younger...
And shut up, finish.
Okay. Let me have a go.
Yeah, but that's such a finish. Go ahead.
The 13 is a younger profile and it's more ex-bourbon. But you still get that Craigellachie characteristic.
Yes.
The 17 is more sherry, but we felt that the 23 was a leap. That it's worth either sticking with the 13 or leap to the 23.
Yes, I forget 17.
Now, Whiskey Jason in Germany actually prefers the 17 to the 23. So there you go.
Oh, but he prefers 17 over 23.
Not me. Whiskey Jason, I think he prefers it. Okay. Let's see. I have 625s, hardly any. Dustin talking about.
I'm not surprised. That's perfectly you, Dustin.
I know we're a bit late on the chat, but I want to catch up now. Now, finally, we're getting to better or worse. Wow, we're that far back. Yes, okay. It does come off thin, the Springbank 25, Dustin, right. And the 23 is gone in an instant. Yeah. Right, I think, let's see. Half a pint of 23 will win for me too. Whiskey 101. Deepa's been inspired to go more. Oh, Dustin, you're on the exceptional cask. Very nice. Okay. I think we clearly need a 31 versus the Brora.
Dustin. Oh, yeah, but I've got Brora, of course.
I've got to go to the garage.
I provide you in front of the camera.
Do you know where the Brora is? It's in the Springbank section.
Okay.
At the back.
At the bottom.
Underneath. On the swingy. On the right. Get the one in the wooden box that used to be Old Perth. No, pay attention. Old Perth wooden box at the back.
Okay, before I go, this one is definitely non-gamblet. It's very, very, very gamblet.
Go.
Oh, let me try it again.
Deepa.
Oh, there's no more.
Deepa, can you just go and get the Brora?
Can you pause it? You made me die. I'll come back to try it.
Oh, see what you've done, Dustin? I have my doubt. I've asked Deepa to bring up the Brora 38, which is the one on the shelf, which is, there's only a little bit left. And she might bring up the 37, which is equally good. The thumbnail for this video should be Phil with a syringe and Deepa with a funnel. Exactly, Whiskey 101. Oh, okay. Stefan, I have to watch the replay because I was too late. But how did the Old Malt Cask perform? Sorry, you've probably run away already. Old Malt Cask came in 3rd place. Stefan. It's quite grassy. You'll find out if you watch the replay. As they just ranked it over multiple bottles that sell for well over 500. Yeah. We don't have Balvenie 30. Greg. Man, I'm going to be going to the gym tonight drunk. We did go out and run this morning. We both did 3 hours. So we haven't eaten anything yet. Dustin, the 19 was heavy sherry, but it's really candied profile. It might not be for you, but I think you'd appreciate it still. But 2023 is the don't buy any more whiskey year, remember. So far we've been successful. This year we have not bought a bottle. Are we all caught up? I guess it's between rating a whiskey at 95 and the other one at 96, Greg. That is... Let's see. We don't normally do the 100 scale. If I think of Dustin and Mike, I don't know, what would you give the Craigellachie 23, Dustin? I'm going to say you're probably at a 91, 92 maybe for a Craigellachie 23. So I might go 94, 95 if that was a I think Deepa's got lost in the garage. Oh no, here she comes. I can hear footsteps. I really struggle on the 13-year-old on my side and have the impression I'm alone with that. Ah, you don't like it, Greg? Maybe you would like that 17. You prefer the 20 exceptional cask over the 23. Fair enough, Prime. I don't think you're much of a sherry bomb person, though. You like a lot of Ardbeg. Ah, I see. Deepa went for the compromise and brought up both just in case.
But we don't have any more of the stuff.
We do not. It's going to be...
We better now use this one.
It's going to be difficult to do it blind because it's chilled.
So episode 37 though.
No, I really want to try the 38 by comparison.
Wow.
And you know I'm going first because I'm not letting Deepa get on this glass before me. Let's see. May as well do a little bottle cam.
But before you drink it, you prefer spending 3 years Craigellachie over 31.
100%, it's better. Now, the Brora is what, 48.6%, so somewhat high. Oh, Chinatown Funk. Let's see. The batch is from 2014. Does this mean that there hasn't been a 23-year release since then? That's interesting. I don't know. I'll have to look at my other batches. I think I have some from 2015. I'm just trying to warm up the Brora a little bit.
But I can't. 23 is not at the top 10.
Well, because we ranked it other times lower. One of your best videos. Love the dynamic between Phil and Deepa. Chinatown Funk.
I bet are you?
I'm just reading this one. Okay.
Oh!
With time, I tend to favour comments rather than numbers, to be honest. Fair enough, Greg. It's more appropriate. Well, you know, if you know the person and how they score, then the number is valid, isn't it? Stefan, I did not get warm with the 31-year-old. The nose and the first half was great, but the second half was a bit strange for me. The second half is the Craigellachie bit.
I'm shocked with the trophy, but there was a bit more trophy for that one. Yeah, but
that's the 31-year-old. Deepa's entered that zone, I think. Right, anyone else watch Guy, I'm drinking this Craigellachie Exceptional, so I put on my favourite watch too. Didn't even realise I did it. What's your favourite watch? Okay, here we go. There's no point doing it blind because they're going to be so different, aren't they? Surely they're different. They're very different.
I mean, because it's very proximity. Right.
I'm going to go Brora first. That's quite a big pour of Brora. Wow. Oh my god.
Oh,
wow.
Oh. No argument. No doubt.
That is shocking how good that is. I mean, we've been
about integration.
I know, look, we've been tasting some exceptional whiskies, plus we threw in these other Springbanks. But without even tasting anything again, I would take everything else and convert it to Brora 38 right now.
It's so integrated. It's alive. It's very quiet.
This little thing hanging on top
is
is another sample. But I'm not even going to try explaining. But let me taste it.
What is this one?
Very, very, very good.
It is very
yeah.
good. There's so much going on, but it's just not my profile.
No, no. Look, you just tasted Brora. That is an unbelievably good whiskey.
It is very good. Yeah, it's fantastic.
It is a bit fuller sherry, honey, sweeter.
Yes, but why we prefer Brora? Is that Brora?
No.
No, but is it?
Doesn't matter. This is understated magic perfection.
Yeah.
Young.
Compared to this?
No, not young. This is like, I don't know how to explain.
I think I know what you mean, because yeah, you get all the different flavors that easily tricky.
Look, this is amazing, exceptional whiskey, but it's a little bit shouty. It's trying a little too hard with its flavors, and the Brora just says, I don't need to even try. Now we go to the 23 again.
Feels very flat.
Honestly, it tastes like a 13-year-old by comparison.
It's actually about the off.
It did not taste good.
It's very bad, actually.
That is shocking.
I'm shocked. You better move back down.
The Brora has this effect of resetting the whole calibration of the scale. But you know what, though? The 31 did not suffer after the Brora. It was still exceptional. But the 23 really did get pushed down to the point that you would say, I don't need to drink this one again. I will have these two and no other whiskey.
That's very sad.
So I think this is good. Rosebank. Another day.
Get roast back. So go down and get roast back.
Should Deepa go and get the Rosebank?
But how many years is that?
21. I'm asking whoever's left. I'll go to the chat and see. Anyone else? Oh no, we got that. Exceptional. Holding back. Prime. Had those Epic Malt Review bottles. I think you're talking to Prime. I just read Talisker 40 at 99p. Now, to a British person, that's 1 pence less than £1.
Oh, the Whisky guy. Prefer Port Allen over Brora.
Oh, Greg, maybe I really should get a Port Allen. Brora rules, but I still prefer Port Allen, even if saying that it's nonsense, as it depends on versions, batches. Of course, I would love to have you guide me to a really good one,
So,
Greg. But we need the right one. Dustin, this simply grand. Oh, talking about watches. Grand Seiko High Beat. Nice. I know you're a bit of a watch person. You just have to come across the best bottles. That's a difficult thing to do, Greg. You have to go and get the Rosebank.
Oh, I bet it's...
It's in the white cabinet, bottom shelf on the right, at the back, in the corner.
Let me try.
Did anyone see the comment on the Highland Park 30 video where I was accused of being a pathetic... What was it? Oh no, I've forgotten the abuse. Because I grabbed Deepa's hand and stopped her from drinking more. There's a certain amount of validity to that abuse, but I think that was a good exception where Deepa started to go for more Brora. Okay, Rosebank is incoming. Next week, there will be just an empty shelf and only 2 Broras sitting on it. That's true. Maybe we should put the 37 up there as well. I would suggest the 31 year versus the Rosebank in a separate session. Petehead, I think we've passed that point of separate session, have we not? Whisky A. Lol. It would be a shame if you didn't try the Rosebank. All the Rosebank comments coming in. Anytime, Phil. Just prepare your wallet to be emptied. I know. Brora is kicking ass with Port Allen.
But you know, I must have. And you swear that as a van, damn it.
That's all we have of the Rosebank.
No.
Now, this is, well, I'll pour it and start.
So maybe.
I'll pour it and I'll start warming it up while I'll let you look at the label.
Super drop of butter.
Let's see. Now, this is the official release. 1990 distillation. Actually, which year is it? Anyway. Bottled in 2011. Okay, it's the 2011 release. And this is 53.8%. Right? Let me give it a little warm up. So 50...
Only 5 of it?
I know. I actually bought 2 bottles of this at about $500 each.
I thought it was sort of damned.
And we put one on the auction. And we split this one with Mike S. That's 2 bottles I wish I'd kept.
Damn it. Oops.
Contact me on my website address. Greg. Yeah, maybe we could do a little international bit of posting. Could we not? Maybe. Stefan. A Port Allen maybe can be the only one which can reach the Brora, but you have to find a good version. I tried a lot of fantastic Port Allens. Tell us which ones, Stefan. Maybe we do a bit of auction hunting. You know your channel does well when you get hate comments. Mike and I are working on it. Yes. Get the Rosebank and tell Deepa to Uber Eats some pizza. That's right, we need some pizza. I've had some 40% Port Ellen from the past.
I've never Uber Eat. Supposed to Uber Eat.
I get the profile, but those pours weren't epic. I still own 1 bottle, Greg is saying, of the Port Ellen. Open, very nice, but it is not one of the best. I still rate it a 92 or so. Sounds pretty good. I tasted a 36 Port Ellen. So far, I've rated 90% of them over 95. And did you say you prefer the younger ones? Younger meaning below 20 years, Greg? Right, we'll just do it from memory.
40 ABV. It is.
No, this is 53, I think.
I thought it was 40.
Oh, it's not there.
Oh,
53.8.
Wow, that's impressive.
Loading Brora into my mind. Craigellachie not far behind the 31.
Isn't it a flower? Swedish flower and honey. Wow.
That Rosebank has the same kind of class where the Brora doesn't need to try hard. It's just so wonderfully confident by itself.
So good. It's very, very honey. Thick. It's also quiet. This one, something kind of suffer. Just fine, whatever that is, but Brora and Rosebank is quiet. Very good.
Still fantastic, but I think even at the auction, you can probably buy this bottle cheaper than this one.
But you mean Rosebank?
I think you can still get it cheaper than that. And that is better.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have no doubt about that. I prefer Rosebank any day.
Let's see.
Brora is better than Rosebank.
Because it is.
It's just more savoury.
Greg, let's see. I tried this Rosebank in a show. And very surprised you put it that high, to be honest. I guess I have to retry it. As I've tried better Rosebanks.
It is very, very, very simple.
Yeah.
But you've got to fuck it. It's very quietly.
I think it kind of hits our preferred profile. It's like gently fantastic. Dustin's now on the 24-year exceptional cask. Stefan, I'll send you an email with some great bottles in general to look for. Thanks, Stefan. Yes. I tend to prefer 20 to 27-year-old Port Ellen. Not many people can say that, Greg. My preference for Port Ellen is over the 30 years. Fair enough. Yeah, the 19 exceptional cask is my jam, but this 24 is less try hard, if you will. Okay, fair enough. Right, I think we're all caught up. I see you're chatting with Dustin. Right. I'm happy to say this Craigellachie 31 is in third place.
Wow. Yeah, I think it's 35 because it's just so much going on.
Yeah.
I've forgotten active for Daniel.
And we are absolutely privileged, I know, to be able to just buy these bottles and try them.
Obviously, because there are no kids.
No kids.
For education.
Is it going on the sharing list?
Which one?
Yes. For a limited time, I'll put the Craigellachie 31 on the sharing list. So if you really want to try it, it will be there. We'll put these on. You can try them all. The 23. I'll put them all on. Sorry. These two won't be on the sharing list.
No, we cannot share Rosebank.
This was all...
Sorry,
no,
enough.
No, we've already shared it. That's why. Peter,
I'm not
calling
sure.
it a day. So are we. Thanks everyone for watching. Good call, Petehead. This bar is closed. Let's have your glasses now. Last orders. No, not last orders. Time to go home.
But that's the give Ben Nevis another try.
No, we did. We tried the Ben Nevis.
Get a try again.
Like I said, give that Ben Nevis you love a shot.
But
We did.
The Ben Nevis.
Oh, deeper. I'm trying to exit the show. It's been almost 2 hours.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we better stop.
Whisky 101. And we're privileged to join you on this journey. Thanks, Whisky 101. You're both wonderful. Another great night. Greg, I'm thinking a crazy live show for you two. Malt reviews. Oh, Liquor Hound, Serge and Angus. Good grief. I'd be embarrassed to be in their company, I'm sure. And I think we'll have some nice time top shelf dusting. Yes, it would be fantastic. Right, last call. That's it, Jack. You got the right words. No, last call. No, it's not. Last call is done. We're out of here. Deepa. I'm gonna have to go out so I can stop her drinking anymore.